Dharmakshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yuyutsava Mamaka Pandavaschaiva Kim Akurvata Sanchaya. These are the beginning lines of Sri Bhagavad Gita. We all know Bhagavad Gita was given as advice to Arjuna by Krishna in the battlefield. And it is a remedy to many of our inner problems. Many of us, when are tormented with so many questions, we seek the Bhagavad Gita for a for an answer. Why Krishna should choose only Arjuna for giving this sacred text when all the five Pandavas were there and also so many devotees of Krishna? Why Sri Krishna has to single out Arjuna to be the recipient of this holy Gita? It could not have been a random choice. You know how Bhagavan plans and does everything. It is not because he was meant to be the central figure. Not Arjuna was a central figure or a hero of Mahabharata. He was a great warrior. But it was because Arjuna was more like you and me. Arjuna, like a common man, was confused and unclear about his doings, like many of us in our lives. Everyone else on that battlefield of Kurukshetra was crystal clear on their intention of the war, except Arjuna. Hence, Krishna's message to Arjuna is a message to the whole humanity, is a message to all of us. Arjuna was a child of Indra, born as a third child of Pandu and Kunti. Indra, god of rain, thunder, and war. So, Arjuna too was destined to become a great warrior of his time. His two elder brothers, Yudhishthira and Bhima, also played a major role in the making of Arjuna a greatest warrior. Yudhishthira was a pillar of righteousness, while Bhima was the epitome of strength. Before the Kurukshetra war began, Yudhishthira walked over to the opposite side where Pitamaha Bhishma and his teacher Dronacharya were ready to fight with the Pandavas. Yudhishthira sought their blessings before the war began. They said that Dharma would triumph in the end. Yudhishthira knew that Dharma was on his side. He had been more than reasonable in his requests to the Kauravas. But they had turned down all his proposals, and they refused to have peace with the Pandavas. And no longer Yudhishthira could wait. Yudhishthira knew that he was doing the right thing by fighting them. Bhima was eager to fight and was not bothered with the dharmic questions, whether it was dharma or not. He did not question. He wanted to fight for his right because he had the strength and he thought that he would definitely win because of his strength. But Arjuna was the one who was troubled in his mind, like many of us. He knew that as a warrior, he had to fight, but could not turn back from a battle. But could he kill Pitamaha Bhishma or his Guru Drona? That was his dilemma. So he was the one who needed instructions. That was why Krishna chose Arjuna to give the advice through the Gita. There is the story of Satyakarma told in the Upanishad. Satyakarma received instructions on Brahma Vidya from Agni, a swan, and also from a diver bird. Yet, he requested his teacher, sage Gautama, to teach him because this Brahma Vidya must be learnt only from a guru. Here also, Arjuna fell at Krishna's feet and wanted Krishna to clear his doubts. What Krishna told him through the Gita was Brahma Vidya. Brahma Vidya is the spiritual knowledge of the Absolute, the Parabrahman. Brahma Vidya is considered to be the highest ideal of classical Indian thought. This is a secret Shastra and should be learned only from an Acharya. So, Arjuna also chose Krishna and Krishna also chose Arjuna to give this sacred book, Bhagavad Gita, sacred Shastra, Bhagavad Gita, to us also ultimately. Please subscribe to my channel, Jayanti's 5 Minute Stories. We will meet with another story in the coming. Thank you.